Hello everybody, welcome back to Labz. Today I'm going to talk to you about another short little piece of advice because we have been trying out a new mod in the server, and one of those has to do with putting more zombies basically in cities. For those of you who have not had a chance to check out the mods for Alpha 20, I would definitely recommend them. Times have changed. The zombie apocalypse is here. Do we run? Do we hide? Or do we adapt and build? Do we survive? One of those has to do with adding in more zombies in cities, and I'm gonna have to get the name of it. Editing Liz, if you could put it here. Actually, hang on. If you could put it here. Yeah, that one. That's the one we're trying out. And it puts a lot of zombies into the cities, which makes them very, very scary, especially in early days. So I came to talk to you guys about something different. And that's how to distract the zombies from your position. Now, there's not a whole lot of ways. The Fun Pimps have not given us a whole lot of instruments to do this with, and I would love it, absolutely love it, if there was a bit more put into this that we could, you know, test out. I have a couple of ideas, but first off, let me tell you what it is that I'm actually talking. Okay. Okay. That was probably way too far away. There she goes. There she goes. And you can immediately see that they changed direction and went to investigate the thing. The thing being just a stone. You can pick them up anywhere in the entire game. But whenever you're playing, if you're playing especially a mod where you have to worry about weaving between zombies, and this biome is like the best one for it because there's more zombies in world in this biome than there is in any other biome. You can easily distract the zombies away from your location, allowing you a chance to sneak away. Now, after they aggro to you, they have a certain amount of time that they're going to continue to look for you. So if you can break line of sight for that amount of time and hide, then you should be able to lose a zombie. Let's see if we can try that right quick. Without picking up another zombie. Okay, this way. Not sure how close they'll actually get to finding me if I go over here. A lot of the zombies tend to lose you rather quickly, especially if you've turned a couple of... See, there he is. There's the thick. So if you can break line of sight and hide for a couple of seconds, typically you'll lose them. It has occurred to me that being in the city, it feels different than regular 7 Days to Die, and having some more nuanced ways of handling the zombies that don't include just killing them seems to be like a very fun way to play the game. So I have been sitting here thinking, you know, it'd be nice if I didn't have to kill all of the zombies, particularly since I don't have a ton of ammo to kill the zombies. Oh, there she goes. And I don't really need to kill all of the zombies between me and whatever it is that I'm trying to go to. So I'm just trying to get through the town without getting any more injured. And I don't want to fight everything, and I don't want to use up my ammo, or maybe my gun's broken, or my gun's broken and I've taken too many hits, I don't have enough healing, and I don't want to take any more damage. I could simply throw the stones around and make sure that the zombies are distracted. Now, I'm sure I'm not going to have everybody's agreement on this, because especially whenever it comes to the Fun Pimps, they're trying really hard to make an extremely, excruciatingly painful game. And I get it. Dark Souls was the same way. They wanted a painful game. But as a thought to said painfulness, perhaps what we could do is add in a variety of ways of handling zombies that don't always include killing them. And I say that because I just think it would be very, very fun to be able to set auditory traps in areas. Some people might be like, well, you're trying to get that from Dying Light, aren't you? And I'm like, well, yeah. I played Dying Light a long time ago. I haven't played Dying Light 2. But I played Dying Light a long time ago, and one of my favorite things was the firecrackers. We can make gunpowder in this game. We have paper. Why can't we make firecrackers? It's just a thought as something possibly that we can add later on, especially with the advent of possibly getting new bandits in the next alpha. Keeping my fingers crossed. I don't know if it's going to be the next alpha, but they are working on the stuff for them. And there's talk of possibly actually having in the Duke with the next alpha, which would be pretty freaking sweet. So with that, is there a way that possibly the creation of different ways of handling it, because there's going to be two different types of bad guys, and I hope, everybody cross your fingers that agree with me, I hope that the bandits are smart. I mean, smart bandits. And I want the zombies to be dumbed down. Me personally, I think that distinction between the two different types of bad guys will add a lot more enrichment to the game. That if the bandits can actually figure their way to you via different areas, and they have to use doors and stuff like that. If there's a whole rule system for them that they have to interact with something as a human would, like they're going to beat through a door, not through a wall. It doesn't make sense. That kind of thing. But the zombies are more like, I don't know, brainless zombies that will slowly pass towards you like an incoming tide of death. But I think it would be interesting if during a horde night, there is a chance for a zombie horde or a bandit horde. In which case, maybe if you have a combination of both, you could actually make a zombie trap that pulls them towards a certain section of your horde base, and the bandits would come the other way. Does that make any sense? Like if you had a siren going off, it would attract the zombies, but the people would ignore it. I just think it's probably an underutilized thing. We know that the zombies can hear, and they interact with sounds that are going on in the game. They can hear you walk, they can hear all of that stuff. So I really wish it was more implemented in the game, but for those of you who did not know that this thing is a thing and will attract zombies from around. So there you go. For those of you who are trying to sneak through a city without fighting all of the things, I'm not sure how well you can hear, dude. Your ears seem to be gone. Can I go back over there? There he goes. And he stops. See, it doesn't last that long. Doesn't last that long at all. But it could be enough to get you by without having to actually fight him. You know, just in the off chance that you need a distraction. And I hope something like this is expanded upon in later alphas. That maybe that we can get some kind of interaction with the zombies other than just death and killing and stuff like that. You know, can I capture one, stick him in a cage, and name him Fred? Asking for a friend. But until then, can we actually get some sirens and stuff that will distract the zombies so that we can get by? Maybe set it up in a corner of town where we activate it and then we run by or something like that. What do you guys think? You guys tell me down there in that comment section what you would like to see added to the game as far as the zombie interactions around the world, because with these big cities, it just feels like it needs more. What do you think? I'll see you in the next one. You have a wonderful day, wonderful night, and you stay shiny. Bye!